Alright, so today down by my parents we installed some sheetrock here on the ceiling of my dad's shop. Before it was just 2x4s with insulation. We're not even going to go into the whole electrical slash really old wood stove that leaks and makes it smell like a smokehouse, or the fact that there's 2x4s running the width here, which has got to be, I'd say, at least 12 feet, and there's sheetrock on this side and 7/16 Blandex above that, or OSB, not Blandex. So yeah, we're not going to get into that, but what he did was he just bought some I don't even know what this is. I think it's 3/8 sheetrock. He painted it, and then me and the brother-in-law and I put this up this morning. So I did pull out, he had an air compressor above this in the like loft area, and we pulled the hose out because he doesn't use it and it didn't work anymore. And I decided that that's one less thing that needs to be up there weighting this 2x4 ceiling down. Alright, so this is above the area that we just had sheetrocked. And there's some treasures up here, that those telephone pole isolators, those are going to come home with me at some point. This Pepsi box, that's coming home with me today. The rest of this stuff is just random stuff. Most of it's electrical and plumbing stuff. Oh, side note, the air compressor that he was going to take to the recycling center, he wasn't going to take the motor off. It was a 3/4 horse motor, so I did take that off, and I'm taking that with me as well. Alright, I do realize it's a little windy, but this building, which I've had in previous videos, rough work on. If you wonder where all the firewood goes that I don't burn, goes in here. So this area here, from left to right, that's 8 feet. From the bottom to the top is 8 feet, and then from this front all the way to the back is 12 feet, and that's stacked all full, mostly with the oak, and that's all out of my woods. And then he's got some stacked on this side as well that's split. And then this is that small load that I took down by him, I don't know, 2-3 weekends ago. And I got a face cord that I had split that I was going to use for burning campfires, and then I got no room to put it anywhere unless I build another area, so I'm just going to bring it down here. He can store it and burn it. And he just burns wood in that little shop area. But I don't know, we tried to figure out how many cord is actually in this, and I forget what my cousin had it figured out. I forget what he said, but that's where it all went. And if you recall, if you watched any of the other videos, some of that stuff was actually carried out by hand to the trailer. So there was definitely some time in that wood. I don't know. People say, oh, there's a lot of money in firewood, or you can make money in firewood. And I'm like, that's fine. That's not my deal. Like, I like cutting it, but I wouldn't want to turn around and try to sell it for profit, because boy, it's a lot of hard work to get any money out of that. I'd rather just burn it. If I'm gonna do the work, I'd rather just burn it and be done with it, not have to mess around selling it or whatever. So, and then up on top there's just more randomness, and he's got some rough cut lumber up there as well. So yeah, the more I'm around here, the more I realize, like, we need to start cleaning stuff out, because there's stuff everywhere of all sorts of just random things. So, and then there's a loft over on this side too, and that as well is all full of randomness. So yes, basement too. I was just down in the basement. Like, you can hardly walk down there. Like, it's getting to a point where, yeah, you need to get rid of this stuff. You are not using it. It's just tubs of stuff. Let's be gone with it. So I'll show you that electric motor I pulled off the compressor next year. Alright, so this is the electric motor that I took off. It still works. We actually checked it this morning. It's really greasy from the compressor leaking oil here, but if we get it turned around, we can find out what the model is. So it looks like it's a Wagner. And let's see, 3/4 horse. I don't see anything else. It says compressor duty, annual bearing, lubrication sleeve, 10 oil, do not overfill. I'm looking for like an amperage on this thing. RPMs is 3450 it says. No, I don't see, I don't know how many amps it is. I don't know, I'll have to do some more digging on it, I guess. So yeah, I wasn't gonna let that go to the recycling or transfer station, especially if it still works. Like, I'll find a use for it. There we go. I'll do something with it. Alright, so I found this MRE as well in the shed, and I'm gonna do a unboxing here of it, I guess, if you want to call it that. And there we go. So it's got the peelable seal, so we'll just kind of open it up. We shouldn't have to use the knife. I'm not sure how old this one is. I'll have to look at see if we can figure out the date code. But this one is the menu number 1, which is beef steak with mushrooms. So it's pretty thick for the most part. So this is going to be your main, nope, this is going to be beans. So we got western beans with this one, which I don't even know if those are good. I don't remember. Yeah, and I don't know the date code either. I'll have to see if we can punch that in. And then the rest of this is kind of wrapped together here in a bag. So we'll open that up. Here's the main menu here, which is beef steak chopped and formed, grilled with mushroom gravy. Oop, I can get that to focus. Oop, there it is. So that's that. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, we got the chocolate dairy shake powder, fortified with calcium and vitamin D. And we got, ooh, crackers. I haven't had those in a long time. Crackers are good. Tootsie Rolls. We got Tootsie Rolls in this one. Let's see, there they are. And let's see, all the accessory pack with all that stuff in there. Let's see what else we got. We got some peanut butter. We got, ooh, it comes with steak sauce. That's good. Also comes with strawberry jam, so no peanut butter in this one. And I kind of like the peanut butter. Of course, you got the MRE spoon. It's got the hot beverage bag. And then, of course, the flameless heater. So, let's pop open the accessory pack. Alright, so in the accessory pack, of course, you're going to have the little 2 pieces of gum. This is going to be, oh, it's still good, non-dairy creamer. Taster's Choice Coffee Single. Pack of sugar. Come on. There it is. I don't know why I can't hold it here and it focus. It's weird. The MRE matches. Those are a pretty standard thing too. There's no hot sauce in this one. Got some salt. A moist towelette. And ground red pepper. Man, this must be like the Cadillac of meals, that it comes with all this stuff for that mushroom steak. And then your toilet paper here wrapped up, or napkin, whatever you want to use that as. So there you go. So that was MRE that I took out of the shed that we found putting up the drywall, and that's going to complete this crazy Saturday.